How do you handle those negative comments? Because some people can get really, I can't even think of a way to put it.
Yeah. Well, the thing is it's like, if you're on YouTube, you're going to get hate comments no matter what. If you're a woman on YouTube, just maximize that significantly. And then if you are an outspoken woman on YouTube, it's just game over. I've received death threats, rape threats, guys saying this would be better if you showed us your tits, things like that. And then of course, as a writer, you get, yeah, I know. As a writer, you get people who say things, like they want to insult your writing and things like that, or they want to insult your credibility. When I first started, I would read the comments and I would respond to people but after a while, with 260,000 subscribers, there are so many comments. I just don't read them anymore. So it's like people who say hateful things, they're just shouting into the void. I don't see it. Like it's never going to reach me. But I think the number one thing to keep in mind, and this is something that I believe is universal, but it's really hard to internalize, but try your best. The number one thing to consider is that people who go out of their way to be hateful to complete strangers, that's a representation of them and how they feel. Because if you look at yourself, even if I see someone on YouTube that I don't like and I'm like, oh, I can't stand that person, I have never once felt compelled to threaten them, say something nasty to them. I just stop watching the video. You know what I mean? I just move on to something else. People who feel compelled to share that hate, it's usually a reflection of how they feel about themselves. It's usually a way of, I feel very low, so I want to drag this person down. Like I said, it's still hard to see those things and it can still hurt. But, I've been doing this for like 8 years now. It gets to a point where it's like, oh, look, another douche, you get that thick alligator skin, and over time, it really does start to resonate that it's like, this is some person in their basement who wishes that they could be an author and aren't doing the work. And instead they're trying to tear down someone who's made a fruitful career out of it. Like you almost have to feel bad for them. I mean, you kind of don't because they're a douche, but you know what I mean? Like it's important to keep in mind that this isn't about you. It's not about you at all. It's about them.